The first thing is the Can. What is the Can? We are a community of countries that unite voluntarily with the objective of achieving an integral, more balanced and autonomous development through Andean, South American, and Latin American integration. The country that integrate is Bolivia, Colombia, Ecuador, and Peru are united by the same past, a varied geographic, great cultural, and natural diversity, as well as common objective and goals. How does the can work? The Andean community is made up of organs and institutions that are articulated in Andean integration system, better known as the SEI. The system makes the can work almost as state does. That is, each of these states has its role and fulfills specific functions. For example, the Andean President Council, made up of the President of Bolivia, Colombia, Ecuador, and Peru, is in charge of political leadership of the CAN. The Andean Council of Foreign Ministers formulates the foreign policy of the Andean countries in matters related to integration and, if necessary, coordinate joint positions in international forums or negotiation. The Commission, made up of plenipotentiary delegates or with full power, is in charge of formulating, executing, and evaluating the integration policy in trade and investment issues and generate standards that are mandatory for the four countries. Our objective: promote the balanced and harmonious development of the member country in conditions of equity, the through integration and economic and social cooperation, accelerate the growth and generation of employment for the inhabitants of the member countries, facilitates the participation of the member country in the process of regional integration, with a view to the gradual formation of Latin American common market, reduce external vulnerability, and improve the position of member countries in the international economic context, strengthen sub-regional solidarity, and reduce existing development difference among member countries, to seek a present improvement in the standard of living of the inhabitants of the subregional. The second theme is Aladi. It is the largest Latin American integration group. Its 13 members countries comprise Argentina, Bolivia, Brazil, Chile, Colombia, Cuba, Ecuador, Mexico, Panama, Paraguay, Peru, Uruguay, and Venezuela, together representing 20 million square kilometers and more than 510 million inhabitants. The Treaty of Montevideo 1980 constituted a regulatory global legal framework of Aladi, was signed on August 12, 1980, establishing the following general principles: pluralism in political and economic matters, progressive converging or partial action toward the formation of a Latin American common market flexibility differential treatment based on the level of development of the member country and multiplicity in the forms of agreement of commercial instruments. The Aladi promote tree creation of an area of economic preference in the regions, with the ultimate goal of achieving a common Latin American market through three machines: a regional tariff preference that appears to product originates in the member country against the tariff in force for third country, agreement of regional scope, Patria scope agreement with the participation of two or more countries in area. Both regional agreement and partial scope agreement may cover various matters such as tariff reduce and trade promotion, economic complementation, agriculture, trade, financial, tax, custom, health, corporation, preservation of the environment, scientific and technological cooperation, tourism promotion, technical standard, and many other fields. Aladi also opens its field of action to the rest of Latin America through multilateral ties or partial agreements with other countries and areas of integration of the continent. It also contemplates horizontal cooperation with other movements of integration of the world and partial action with third countries in the process of development or their respective area of integration. The third team or final team is OMA. Is an independent intergovernmental body whose mission is to increase the efficiency of customs administration, contributing to the economic well-being and social protection of its members, thus favoring an honest, transparent and predictable custom environment. This allows the development of licit international trade and effective fight against illegal activity. The OMA was created in 1952 under the name of Customs Corporation Council and currently has 165 members, being the only global intergovernmental organization suitable to deal with customs matters. The history of the OMA began in 1947, the year in which the 13th government represented in the European Economic Cooperation Committee agreed to create a study group. This group examined the possibility of establishing one or more customs unions between the different European countries, considering the principles of the General Agreement on Custom Tariff and Trade. Mission of OMA. The mission of the OMA is to increase the efficiency of administration of customs of the world and to carry it out must establish, apply, support, and promote international instruments for the harmonization and uniform implementation of simplified and efficient custom procedures and systems that govern the movement of merchandising, people, and means of transport across custom borders. Enhance the efforts made by the members to ensure compliance with their legalization trying to maximize the level of cooperation among them and with other international organizations in order to fight against customs offense and other crimes committed at the international level. Facilitation of trade. In the current international commercial context, customs plays a fundamental role not only in meeting the objectives set by government, but also in guaranteeing effective control to ensure tax revenues, compliance with national legislation, security and protection. Thank you for seeing this video. My name is Henry Japón. Bye.